Right then guys, we're going to be doing a bit of a Man City preview video in this one. So obviously it's game week 3 in the Premier League, taking on West Ham away at the London Stadium. It's going to be a tough game, I think. We've not had the most joy there in the past. We've had a few good results recently, but I can remember going back 4 or 5 years, we've slipped up there a couple of times. So it'll be a tough game, always is, away at West Ham. They've got a good side these days. They've brought in a few new signings over the summer. Fulkrug, Wan-Bissaka. There's loads they brought in. Somerville. Yeah, but they're building a really good squad there. And I think it's going to be a tough game. As you can see, that's my predicted team for City on the left. Ederson in goal. I think without saying, City's number one. He'll be in there. Back four is pretty much unchanged really. Rico Lewis at right back, he's been brilliant these last couple of games. Don't think you can drop him for Walker yet. I think Walker will get in eventually in the big games. I sort of see this as a bit of a big game, but I think it'd be harsh to drop Lewis, to be honest, especially after the performances he's put in. Ruben Diaz and Akanji, I don't think you can change them. They've been too good. They're really solid, and they're probably City's best two centre halves, so they don't move. Guardiola at left back, he makes up that back four. When Rico Lewis does his bit in the midfield, they'll make that free. Guardiola, Akanji, Diaz. It's a pretty imperious back three that going forward. So yeah, I don't see that changing for a while unless he wants to rotate and put Ake or someone like that in. But I think it will them four on Saturday. Going into the midfield, obviously we've got Bernardo Silva. We've got Gundogan, who I think will play in this one. Kovacic got a bit of a knock against Ipswich. He has been training from all accounts, but I just think, why not give Gundogan 60 minutes or so and then bring in a Kovacic just to show things up. And De Bruyne goes without saying, if he's fit, he's got to play. So yeah, that'll be midfield three. Bernardo Silva, imperious in there as well, so can't drop him either. That'll be my midfield three. Going forward into the front three, I've gone with Doku on the left. Bit of a strange one because I do think Grealish could start. I think this is one of them games where they're going to have a lot on the counter. With Kudus and Paqueta, strong wide men like that. If Somerville comes in, Jarrod Bowen as well. So they've got a lot of pace out wide. So they might go with Grealish just so he can that bit of extra working back. I think Doku will do it, but I think Grealish will do it a lot more effectively. I've gone with Doku because I just think Grealish has not been featuring much. I think he might have a few knocks here and there and a few niggles, so I can see Doku playing. But yeah, I think Grealish will come into this after about 50, 60 minutes and just to shore it up like Kovacic. But yeah, I think Doku will get the start. Gone with Phil Foden on the right. Obviously, he's not featured much this season so far. Had a bad stomach, I'll put it nicely, against Ipswich, I believe. Obviously, he came on at half-time against Chelsea, put in a shift. But yeah, I think Foden will come in. Might not play the whole game, but he works hard. He works hard in defence. So yeah, I think Foden will play. I expect him to have an impact. Obviously, the big man up top, Erling Haaland, you can't drop him. It's what he does. He scores goals. No dropping him really. He picks himself. I think it'll be a strong side that. I do worry about the midfield a little bit if we get overrun, because Gundogan can do a job in that six, but maybe it's something we need to look at, and might be that we go with Kovacic, who knows. But yeah, that's what team I think we'll be picking going into this one. In terms of how I think the game will go, I think it'll be a tight game, like I say. They've got a lot on the counter. We'll have a lot more ball than them. We have a lot more ball than most teams, to be fair. But yeah, I think it'll be a close game. Prediction wise, I'm going to go with a 2-1 win for City. I think we'll be strong, keep a lot of the ball, take a 2-goal lead, and then I think we'll peg us back with one, maybe with a Fulkrug goal or something like that. But yeah, I fancy us to win this 2-1. Dangerous players for West Ham going forward into this game. I've mentioned a couple of them already. Kudus, Jarrod Bowen, Paqueta, Fulkrug. All these players, they can have a real impact on the game. One to watch for them. I want to go with Kudus. Every time I've seen him, he looks absolutely electric. But yeah, I think if you stop him, Bowen, and Fulkrug and Paqueta, you'll go a long way into winning this game. They've done well so far, West Ham. They won 2-0 at Palace, I believe, and they were quite unlucky against Villa, really. They weren't great, Villa. But yeah, if West Ham been a bit unlucky, so I think it'll all come together for them. But yeah, I see City winning this one 2-1. Let me know guys what you think will happen in this game. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later.